happy Tuesday. Welcome to the Oak and Lamb YouTube channel. My name is Becca Oaks. I'm an owner and craft educator here at Oak and Lamb. Miss Rachel Webb is also here with us. She is an owner and craft educator as well. We're so glad that you're here with us today. Did everyone have a happy Thanksgiving?
I have not yet stepped on the scale because I am scared.
I have gained 0 ounces.
Oh, phenomenal.
I am running myself ragged, so there's that.
That's true.
There is that. I'm so excited to be here with you all today. I feel like I haven't been here in forever. I haven't seen Rachel since, did I haven't seen you since Friendsgiving?
I don't think so.
It's
been a long time.
I feel like maybe we're just not friends anymore. I mean, I'm still texting her all the time.
Not.
Stupid things like bruises of all my legs. And she's
While
like,
she's
are you
sitting
taking
on the
a crap?
toilet?
I'm like, no, I'm peeing, but I would also send you these pictures because my legs are all beat up from moving and everything.
And you never remember in the moment because you're going 100 miles an hour, and then you take your pants off and you're like,
what happened?
Yeah.
I'm serious.
What?
Is that a camel cricket?
Where?
You know how I feel about camel crickets. Right there in the floor. It might be dead. Is she dead? She is now. Oh, I like those socks. Where are they from?
Oh, baby. They're cute. What were we talking about? Oh, bruises in the moment. Yeah, I mean, like, it's insane.
Oh, you just see my double chins as I'm stomping the cricket. Sorry.
We'll all do it. Anyway, exciting times. Do I need to come? Anna, no.
No, just go call poison control again, Anna. Anyway.
Put her in her place.
Fun times. My lips are so chapped. We are going to be making a Advent today. This is really, really, really quick. Honestly, and I'd say, I'm going to time myself. And we'll get a couple squirrels. Is that a hot chicken salad or chicken sandwich?
It is.
Is that why you're panting? Is it extra spicy?
Because I like it, but gosh.
I know.
It's hot.
It's one of those things, like you have to keep eating or else it just eats away at your mouth. Yeah.
I'm glad I got a large sweet tea, that's for sure.
Yeah. So I am making this Advent. Look how cute this is.
Love it.
This was available at Hobby Lobby and we paid 50% off of $16.99, so $8.45. No, that would be 49.5 cents. Anyway, It doesn't matter. It's really cheap. And it comes with these terrible adhesives, which if you use them, I'm sorry, they are terrible. And these as well. So we're gonna put heat transfer vinyl on it. So it's gonna be really quick and easy. And all I'm gonna have to do is measure this. This is sort of like a beginner intro to heat transfer vinyl, iron on, HTV type thing. So is there anybody here who has never done anything with Cricut with heat transfer vinyl or anything? If so, I will break this down super, super, super easy for you. If there is no one here, then.
And I like that you asked that question because when I first got started with Cricut, I was more scared of iron-on than I was with regular vinyl. And now I would rather use iron-on 10 times more than I would rather use vinyl.
Well, same. It's so much easier to weed.
It is so much easier.
And the transfer, once you know what you're doing, is a breeze.
Yep.
Such a breeze.
Jen said, I love when Becca gives herself a time challenge.
Oh, it never goes well. I should know. In fact, I went today to talk to a doctor, and I'll get started. I went today to talk to a doctor about my ADD. You know, I've been having issues for a long time, my whole life, but it's just become even more apparent that it is an issue. And she said, do you often find yourself thinking that things finding that they take longer than you anticipated, or your time management? And I was like, all that to say,
No.
I think 15 minutes. We'll see what happens. I'm not on medication right now. Okay, so let's measure this square. They should all be the same, but I'm going to measure a couple just to make sure.
That's definitely what I would do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is 3 3/4 by, the problem is the ones that are kind of overlapped are going to be shorter than these that are not. So I think what I'll do is just go off of the smaller size.
Now you're thinking.
Yeah, 3 3/4 by, right at 3 3/4. So we're looking at a square, except for these down here that are more visible, and they're 4 1/2. That's quite a bit difference. 3 3/4. Okay, so we'll say that it's a perfect square at 3 3/4 and go from there. So over in Design Space, I'm going to find. Can someone block the Anna Lamb that's commenting on
Yeah.
Okay. No, I'm sidetracked. 3 3/4. So over in Design Space.
Hang on.
Is she connected?
I can't see her.
No?
Oh, wait. I can see her. Okay. I'll wait till Design Space opens and I'll switch it over.
No. You know, she's doing her infamous.
Anna, you know you can like block people for an hour or something. I'll just block you for the live. You'll have to come down here and run your mouth down here in person.
No, I don't want that.
We'll mock you up.
She'll have to bring a kid. It'll be a disaster.
No.
It's not a good situation.
Don't do it. Never mind.
Okay. So over in Design Space, I'm going to grab a basic shape. I'll grab the square, and I'm going to size it to 3.75, which is 3 1/4. Because my size lock ratio is on, if I just press tab or enter, it will go ahead and make it 375.
That is not 3 1/4.
Yes, it is.
Three-
Oh, I meant 3 3/4.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Did I say 1/4? I might have.
80% sure.
I might have.
I'm
It's
just saying.
3.75. It's 3 3/4. I might have.
We'll have to watch that tape back.
No guarantees.
No
I do know what the measurement is, but I probably would say it wrong. Okay, and then let's choose a fun. I want like a fun. Do we have any? Can you look in my top drawer and see if there's some chapstick?
I have some.
You gave me all that cotton candy stuff that was so good. Because there's not going to be anything else other than numbers on this, I want it to be like a really cool looking font. So I'm going to go to my font book and check out some fonts. You're the bestest. Oh, can we just get an overhead real quick? I asked for chapstick, and this was from your drawer. Yeah, just in case. Just in case.
If you want some, you're welcome to it.
This is service right here. Thank
With
you.
a
You know I'm
smile.
going to use the cotton candy one.
Service
Yeah.
with a smile.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Enjoy.
You're one of those weird people who like turns it back down when you're done
No,
with
I
it?
don't.
Oh,
I'm not sure what happened.
okay. You know, I always have to use Mark's chapstick. I never have any, and he always does. And I'm like, give me your chapstick. Okay, fonts, cool fonts.
Like in his pocket, wherever he's
Always,
at.
yes. Always.
I keep it like in my car and like close by,
Bliss
but
sticks.
not like on me.
Bliss stakes.
Hmm.
So I know I want this to be thick, like a bold font. You know, I'm always drawn to these retro ones. That is actually really cute.
I do like that.
Chunky retro, remember that. That is a contender. And then I know Letter Magic is a really cool font, but I don't know if it has numbers that are cool. So we'll get to that in a second. Let's see what Fairy Dust looks like in the number section. Well, those are cute. I might like that better. Fairy Dust, okay.
What about limited edition? She's cute.
She is. The numbers are cute. They are a little too retro, I think, for my Christmas look. I apparently skipped Letter Magic. Legends of Christmas. This one is a Christmassy looking font, but it's not, I don't think it's thick enough because of the patterns.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's, yeah.
What color are you putting on this?
Green, of course.
Okay.
They had white letters in there, and I just don't think it's going to show up enough.
No, I would definitely do contrasting like you.
Oh, the Letter Magic. Do we like this one or Fairy Dust better? Letter Magic. Let's go back to Fairy Dust. EFG, Fairy.
I'm not one that can remember. I have to see them right after one another.
Fairy. Yeah, I'm trying to find it. Fairy Dust. Was that it? I'm leaning toward Letter Magic at the moment. I swear I'll choose.
No,
one in
you
a
had
second.
it. What was a thick something? Thick retro? You didn't.
Well, that was the first one, and then I liked fairy dust
Okay.
over it.
I think I like the last one you showed me.
Okay, let me look at this one.
But pick what you want. I don't care.
I don't like that.
They all like fairy dust.
Oh, they do like fairy dust.
Uh-huh.
But have they
Anna's
seen the other
making.
one yet?
Anna just posted a puke emoji. I'm not really sure which
For
one.
which one? Her kid probably did something gross.
I just got a puke emoji.
It's a herd of elephants upstairs.
And mine's asleep, so it's got to be.
Well, he wasn't. Is he asleep?
Yeah, he's asleep.
Okay. When I came down, he was yelling for you.
He gave up. Jan liked the last one.
Letter
like I
magic.
do.
I'm going with letter magic. That's what I want. Okay, letter magic. So we have to just type in our numbers here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And oh my God, she's giving me instructions. I'm doing each one as a new row so that I can ungroup to line and not have to go in and group each ones together. So that's why I'm just pressing enter.
Camera went out.
Which, this one?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Guys, Anna literally opened the door and yelled down here.
And said, do the one with the points on the
Oh,
side.
God.
Did it come back on?
Yeah.
Okay. 8, 9, 10.
Our advent calendar is 24 days or 25?
25, 17, 18, 19. Connie Woods made advent calendars for my kids, candy advent calendars, and brought them. And so that's really exciting. You know, we've had them before, and Elliot ate them the second day, and then also Beckett just took all the candy off and ate them as he wanted.
Sure.
So I'm hoping they understand this year about them.
Sure.
Things are going well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we're on the third day.
Yeah. They're currently going well.
Did you buy anything for Black Friday?
Not a thing.
Me either. That's what Amy said. What Black Friday deals did everyone get this year? I didn't purchase the thing. Also, I think it's funny that they talk about Black Friday and then Cyber Monday. It's all cyber now. Like, who walks into a store for Black Friday now?
Right, right. I am pulling this together just a little bit. Look how cute. That is going to be
I love
adorable.
that font.
So, what I want to do before I ungroup these is pull this down here in size. I think 22 is going to be the biggest one, so that's the one I'm going to size with. I'm just going to drag just like this, and then pull this down here again. I hate designing in Design Space. I say it every single time. I'm like a broken record. I really am. 22, that should work well. Okay, so now, and just delete that, and then I am going to advanced ungroup to lines so that, come on, so that each one is grouped together like that. And then just kind of pull these like this. They don't have to be, actually, hold on.
Cricut should do that. Now, they might not be in order, but they should jumble. Whoa!
Okay, so they're going to be together. I don't care if they're in order or not.
If you can figure out which goes with which.
That's the problem, yeah. Okay, so that's, let me do this really
That'll
quick.
feel like a jumbled up mess when you're
Yeah.
trying to weed it and cut it out and everything. Plus, it kind of wigs me out that Cricut shoves them so close together. It makes it to where there's not a whole lot of room to cut them up separate.
7, 8, 9, 10. Guys, you all should see where all my crafts are in my new house. It's sort of scary. So what's going to happen, I have this piece of furniture coming. It's like a 90-inch piece of furniture that's going to stay in my my dining room. And I'm going to put all my machines and stuff stored in that. And then when I need them, I'll pull them out, right? Because I don't have, unfortunately, a specific room in this house for it. But that furniture is not there yet. So all all of my craft stuff is either in my linen closet at the moment or Beckett's closet. It's everywhere. It makes me feel very uncomfortable.
Oh, I get it.
But we have now slept in the house. We started last Sunday. So we slept in Beckett's room for the first 4 nights. I can't even keep up anymore. And then our room and everything finally got finished. Enough for us to be down there. We got to host Thanksgiving there with all of my family, so that was exciting.
Did they love that?
I don't know if they loved it or not. They didn't tell me that they didn't.
Did you all cook everything?
Mama cooked everything.
Oh, bless you.
I made deviled eggs and chocolate eclair cake, and that was it. Fred made the turkey.
Yeah.
Mama made all the sides.
Love.
Okay, so now I'll go ahead and hit make it. Nope. First, how big is this? 13. Shouldn't have done it this way. Dadgummit. $25.15. Let me kind of just space this out here and see what happens. Only because I don't want to take forever. Are they saying what they got for Black Friday?
I don't think Black Friday's almost a thing of the past. No one's really doing much for it anymore. No. Amy said she's moving soon and we'll have a dedicated craft room.
Well, I'm very happy for you, Amy.
Okay. Ray said, I don't understand the meaning of an advent calendar. This is just not something my family does.
Oh, okay. So the advent calendar, it's like a countdown for kids, or for, I guess it has to be for kids, where basically you eat a piece of candy, open a small gift, whatever you want to do each day until leading up to Christmas. And a lot of people will even do like a random act of kindness or something like that instead. So there will be little acts of service and things like that that you pull out of your day instead of candy or whatnot. Like take your neighbor's trash can to the road, or take your best friend her coffee, or, different things like that. Please check that your machine is connected and powered on if it's turned. It's just a fun little tradition that a lot of people do. I'm getting a critical error on my machine here. That's always fun. Please check that your machine is connected and powered on. It is connected and powered on.
I just need to plug her in.
Yeah, I probably will. She's been giving me trouble. I'm going to use the True Control knife to cut the excess right off from the mat.
Stacy said she's been getting that message a lot lately on her Cricut.
It's never great. See, I'm going to have to cancel this, and then, let's see. Okay, here we go. We are going to be using the Everyday Iron-On material setting. Oh, I'm glad it said this. Oh, that's so cool. Did you see that? It came up and said Design Space automatically turned mirrored on. So it automatically turned it on. Yes, yes it did. And I didn't have to turn it on. I wondered why that didn't happen. Because there were very few iron-on products that you don't need a mirror.
Turn a mirror on?
Automatically, and it popped up and said that it did it. That's cool. Okay, I'm preheating my little mini Easy Press to the second temperature setting, which is supposed to be somewhere around 315 degrees-ish. We'll go ahead and cut that, and then I'm going to see what you all are saying while that cuts out.
I'm so happy that turned on automatically.
Me too. What did Amy get? I ordered a Venture. Oh God, Amy, you are going to love it. I don't need one either, but I really want one. Thank goodness I don't have room in my house for one, or I'd probably try to get one.
We live even closer to you now. You can use this Venture whenever you want.
I mean, I just love how quick it is, and how many. I don't have to unload the mat 1,000 times if I'm doing a lot of projects, because inevitably when I craft now, I have to just do so many of whatever I'm doing.
Also, I don't think that knock on wood, I don't think that thing has ever really given us trouble.
I've never had any issues.
I don't think it's really given us any trouble before.
$9.99. What are they normally? What's the price on them normally? It's been forever since we bought ours, and I can't remember. What's the weather like where everybody lives? We got a dusting of snow last night. It has been freezing.
It's cold.
Consistently cold, and it's never like that here in East Tennessee. Generally, we'll have a few days of cold, and then it will be in the 50s or something like that around now.
Like I literally usually just wear t-shirts, because I know that at the end of the day, by the end of the day, it'll be warmer. No, not a chance. Not a chance. It says it's normally 1,000 on the Cricut website.
Oh, $5.99. Good for you. I mean, I saw that it's now $5.99. Oh crap! Why did you tell me that? I can't pass that up. Cricut Venture.
You can pass it up.
It's $5.99 on Cricut's website. Dadgummit! It's such a good machine.
She's pretty cool.
Oh.
I'm loving this cooler weather here in Florida. I bet you are, Linda.
The problem is that I can't replace, if I could replace my maker with the Venture, then I would do it. But I don't have space for both machines, and I can't justify use it because I use the rotary blade.
Yeah. I get it.
$5.99 is a hell of a deal. Wow. Access members pay $5.49. I'm not promoting Access members. Full disclosure, for those of you who are Access members, it's totally fine, but you do not have to be an Access member in order to use Cricut, FYI. You can use other programs like Oak and Lamb's membership for cut files, or whatever membership you want to, but it is, I think, more advantageous to get into a program like Oak and Lamb or others that do cut files in addition to education, because Cricut doesn't have the education support that others do. Why did this just quit and not kick itself out? Restart your machine. There was a critical error and you need to restart your Cricut.
What? Anna, are you still watching? You want to come down here and say something about 15 minutes?
This is not my fault.
I didn't say it was your fault. Didn't say that.
I think it was finished cutting, though. No, not even close to finished cutting.
Can you use what's there and just cut out the rest of the letters? You just want to recut the whole thing?
Problem is, I don't know. You know what I'm going to do? Use my Venture. It'll be quicker, and I won't have to worry about it giving me the critical error. This does not count toward my 15 minutes.
Oh, it doesn't?
It does not. It's not my fault.
Oh.
It's not my fault. I was going to try to put the same piece on. That would have been a disaster.
Becca?
That would have gone toward my 15 minutes. It would have totally been my fault. Okay, 12 by 24. I need all of them over here. This is going to be fun. 24, 25.
do.
I'm never going to know which one is which. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Is it? Is it all fine?
Okay, continue. Let me turn this guy on. Would help if I plugged it in. Come on, little buddy. There we go.
Come on, little buddy.
Nothing is wanting to connect. Come on.
I know it's not the internet because
No, I might need to restart my computer. There it goes.
you left your earrings in.
I did.
If you would
I feel great now.
Good.
So I found out that, and this is going to seem gross, but there's nothing I can do about it. It was hurting. See, Design Space automatically turns mirror on for. I went off. Anyway, I took my earring out because it was hurting. The cartilage one was hurting so bad. And I was like, this stinks. So I was just going to take it out and clean it really good. And when I took it out, there was a hair wrapped around the post.
Yes. I've
And
had
so
that
that's
happen.
why
It
I
will
was.
never heal that way.
No.
Yeah. I mean, you have hair growing on top of your head. It's not gross. It's bound to happen.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So what had happened probably was that it was on there. And then when I went to twist it, because you're supposed to twist them, obviously, it must have just gotten. Anyway, much better after I removed
Good.
that. Who knew?
Good. I saw a TikTok of this poor girl. She got her day pierced, which is that like inside cartilage.
Yeah.
And she said, day 3, does this look normal? Her ear, she showed her other ear first. Her entire ear was like 3 sizes bigger. And it's hard for an ear to swell because there's just not a whole lot of like stuff to swell. It was very
Did
alarming.
she take it out?
They told her not to because you're not supposed to. If it's like infected.
That's normal?
No. They said go to the ER and let the ER, they're like, you don't touch it, but go to a medical professional.
What did
She had to go
do
and
it?
get IV antibiotics at the ER because it was so. I'm like, honey, wherever you got that pierced at, you need to shut them down.
Guys, I have been to Lowe's so many times. This is not an exaggeration. I'm not lying to you. Over the last 4 weeks,
They all know your name.
I
all the
know
employees?
I have been over 30 times. I know I have. There are days where I go 4 times in one day. Now it's 0.9 miles from my house, so it's not a big deal. But I've been so much and spent so much money that I already have $30 in rewards.
They're like, here.
Yeah.
Big little gift for you. Little something
So
for your
funny.
troubles.
You spent $1 million. Here's $30. Yeah.
Listen to
Story
her
of my
go.
life. It's all right. It's all right.
Oh, is she done?
Done. That's how quick.
Wow.
No critical error.
I'm impressed.
I'm telling you, I love her. Amy, you're going to love her. You're going to love her. Weed on the mat. Do yourself a favor. Weed on the mat.
Boy, that mat has,
Always feel bad for people who
that
pull it
mat
right
has
off.
seen
I'm
some
like,
love.
what are you doing? Well, Anna cut some. Actually, that may have been me. I bet I cut them for Anna. Some bats.
Let's just blame Anna. She's not here to defend herself.
Oh, she will defend herself. You don't worry about Anna. What was your favorite dessert you had for Thanksgiving?
Oh. Honestly, and I really hate to say it, but this year, Becca, I eat so much food that when
You
it
didn't want
came
dessert?
dessert time,
Yeah.
I was like sick.
Yeah.
But probably the salted caramel cheesecake from Yoder's that my parents bought a whole one, and then Mama B bought a whole one. For
I
the
do
next
love
week.
their. Oh,
Oh, it's
so
delicious.
good. I wonder how many they make a year for Thanksgiving.
It's got so Yoder's, if you guys don't know, it's like an Amish country market. They're all over the place. But, you go and they'll, like, buy a bag of Skittles and put the Skittles in a plastic container.
And charge 12 prices for it.
Yeah, charge like $13 for it and put like a Yoder's Market sticker on it.
But they also have handmade stuff.
Yeah, but they also like make their own jerky, and they have like a deli so you can buy cheese and meat and sandwiches.
Good chicken salad. Oh.
So good. So I called because we were prepping for Thanksgiving on Wednesday at Mama B's house, and we all got hungry. Well, we couldn't eat the food we made because that was for the next day. So Mom was like, "Let me call Yoder's and let's order." And it was like 6 or 7 sandwiches. So I call and I was like, "Hey, is it possible to
like order over the phone?
order over the phone 7 sandwiches?" And they're like, "Yeah, no problem. Just go ahead with the order." And I'm like, "Wait. The way in which they did that makes me believe that Yoder's is such a big operation. Like, they crank it out. It was nothing to them for me to recite 7 sandwiches.
Well,
we're talking the breads, the cheeses, the meats, the toppings, everything per sandwich.
They are
They had
very
it down to a
efficient in their.
science.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, Mom said they were cranking out those cheesecakes left and right. I mean, I think they are making bank. You know they are.
How much is one of those whole cheesecakes?
It's like $35.
That's
$40.
it?
Yeah, it's not super bad. $35-$40, I think.
And it's good cheesecake, like
It's
really good.
phenomenal cheesecake.
Really good cheesecake. If you get a whole cheesecake like that at Aubrey's, it's 60-something bucks. And I still think that is worth it, because if you buy the ingredients for a cheesecake like the one that I make, it's 40-something bucks.
Not just the ingredients,
I think.
but cheesecake sometimes can be finicky. Just to
I've never had any issues out of them. They just take a while. Like, you
Yeah.
know, you bake it for like, I don't know, a accumulation of an hour, because you bake it for a few minutes and then you leave it in there, and then it has to sit in the oven for like 4 hours.
Isn't there a
and then-
water bath involved?
Not from the one that I make.
Okay. But it's then they pour like 3 pounds of salted caramel on there.
It's so good.
And it like drips down the side, and it's not so much caramel that's overwhelming. It's just enough
It's
to make
not
it
like
a little salty.
really. It's like a sweetened condensed
Yes,
caramel.
it's like more like a
yeah.
syrup than a
Yeah.
caramel. Like, don't think thick. It's really thin.
It's so good.
It's heaven. So that was probably my favorite dessert. I mean, none of us even made it, but it sure was delicious.
Well,
Raspberry pineapple. Wait, Diana,
what?
this sounds gross, but I would try it. She said her favorite dessert is raspberry/pineapple flavored Jello with sour cream on top.
The sour cream is where you lost me, but I would also try it.
I would try it. There's not a whole lot reasonably that I would not try food wise.
I love sour cream, but I'm not sure. Is it sweetened sour cream or just straight up sour cream? I would try it. Speaking of trying it, every year, my father is 71, which I said he was 72 on Alive, and I'll never, ever,
No, you won't.
ever hear that,
No.
the end of that. Anyway, he hates cranberry sauce, but every single year he tries it thinking maybe his taste buds have changed. I'm not sure. It's become a running joke now. Full disclosure, he still hates it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I do every year with pumpkin pie.
I'm not a pumpkin pie.
Every single year, I'm like, that's it. I really think, because that's what you see. It's pumpkin pie
Yeah.
with whipped cream.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this year is going to be the year. And
Now-
every time I eat it, I'm like, this just is not.
And I
Not
love
it.
I love pumpkin rolls,
Same.
pumpkin muffins,
Same.
pumpkin coffee,
Pumpkin pie? No.
No, me either. If you put a vat of Cool Whip on it, I will stomach it. But
Do you know what it is? I think in my mind that I hope it's going to taste like a sweet potato pie from Bojangles.
yes, it's like not sweet
That's
enough
what
or
I
creamy
want.
enough or something. Same.
So that's what I want it to taste like.
Yeah.
If it tasted like that, I would be all about some pumpkin pie.
Bojangles sweet potato pies are heaven.
They are a special
I'm so
kind
glad
of
they brought it
heaven.
back. During COVID, they got rid of them, and I think we all rioted enough that
Yes,
they
we
brought
did.
it back.
My uncle called corporate. He was like gonna drive
Mm-hmm.
down there. Apparently he gets them like every single day.
They are so good.
Oh, Jan wants to know what you want her to feed Pearson for lunch. Also, he's looking at this video and clapping. clapping.
Pumpkin. Hi, Piercy.
Let me switch so he can see your face.
Piercy Brooks, what are you doing?
Oh my
What
lord.
are you doing, Piercy? Are you being good, baby? You tell Nana feed you whatever you want for your lunch.
He said he's clapping.
There's Chef Boyardee's in the cabinet, Mom. Just give him one of those. Just don't give him the meatballs if you give him the one with the meatballs in
Oh,
it.
is she at Brandywine?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Middle of the 4s.
Thank you.
Good looking out, Stacy.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
That's going to be a pretty color on there.
Yeah. It's that, what's it called? Is it Admiral Green or?
Cadet?
Cadet, thank you.
Wow, you were really close there with
Super close. I was super close.
You were in the same ballpark.
You know what? This is going to be fine because even if I cut numbers that, like, if I cut,
You
this
can
is supposed
just
to be
piece
1
it
and an 8, then I'll
together.
piece it together.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
Also, I don't see another 1 and an 8 together, so.
Well, we know there's not a 34. So
True.
you're good there.
I don't know where that one goes. We'll see.
It's like you started counting and just gave up.
Yeah. 4 goes there. I got that one.
Wow.
Yeah.
Love it.
This one's a 3.
Did, okay, I've got to tell them. So, guys, you know Elf on a Shelf. I texted Becca and Anna on the 1st, like in the evening, and I said, and of course, Becca has about 1 billion things going on in her life right now. And Anna, I don't know how, but somehow Anna's busy every day of her life anyways. And I texted them on the 1st in the group chat, and I said, so I can only assume that you all got all 6 of your elves out and hid them around and really had a grand old time, really went all out. Because your elves are supposed to come out the 1st of December. Well, Becca, which she just had 2 kids last year, no, year before, whatever, she got Becca and Fallon each an elf. I mean, 2 kids, 2
kids,
elves.
yeah,
That
that's
does make
totally-
sense.
totally
They're a little bit
reasonable.
older. Well, then she got Harry.
Oh, my
Harry had to
kids
get
who are
him an
old
elf.
enough, it's not like they're 2 and
Yeah.
no, they're like, well, Harry
Yeah.
has to have it.
And
no,
then-
no, Harry wasn't there. It was Pearson. I got one for Pearson.
And then here comes Harry. Then Harry's going to get one. Pearson's got one.
And so Fallon
there's
says, Harry, you're going to get an elf this year. And I'm like,
4 elves. Well, Anna doesn't do it. And Becca was like, oh, you know, I would, but everything's packed away. We just don't know where they are.
they are.
Well, Anna chimes in, and Anna's like, oh, I know where they are. I found them the other day and put them in that Christmas box by the door. And Becca was like, wow,
Thanks.
thanks. Did you get them out, Becca?
No, I did not.
Are you going to?
Well, you know, last year they didn't come out till like the 18th of December, and I have to say it was the best thing. My kids were like, "Did our elves get lost?" I was like, "I don't know." And then this year it's going to be even better. I'm like, "Well, we moved, so they're just trying to find the house."
They're trying to. They're trying to.
They're
find
on their
out.
way. They're just lost.
I told Becca that she should give away 3 out of the 4 elves and say that Santa was very short-handed and needed more elves. So
Which
there's
one do I
only
keep,
one,
Rachel?
There's only one per family.
They're like family members at this point.
Oh my God.
Which one do I keep?
I don't know.
Thank you.
Do they know the difference? Fallon would know
I was
the
going to say,
difference
wait a minute.
between
Beckett probably not, but
100.
Fallon, you know better. I don't even remember. I don't know that we named Pearsons. If
She's
we
not
did,
going to be 9. Is she going to be 8?
8. I don't
She's
know
gonna
that
be
we
8.
named Pearsons. If we did, I don't remember it.
Which
Fallon
is,
also
which, by
doesn't
the way,
remember
is
it.
sad.
It is.
But if someone was going to remember, it would be Fallon.
I think my thought process was that we would wait until he was old enough to name it himself. 12, 13, 14. Apparently, I'm really bad at this. 25, 24, 23.
You're good. The 14 just needs to scoot over 1. You're good. What?
Are there only 24? Oh, there are only 24.
And what did I ask you earlier?
Normally they have
what
25.
What did I say?
Normally they have 25. But you could make a Christmas tree
A twee.
with that. So
My Aunt Kathy, who has like the best style ever. I love her style of her house. She bought a new Christmas tree this year.
yeah.
And it's supposed to mimic like whacking one down in the woods and just dragging it in.
Yes, yeah.
Like it has a trunk. Like a tree trunk that you're
Where
supposed
did
to
she
be
get
able to
it?
see. I don't know.
I want
but
to see a
it's-
picture. Does she have a picture?
Yeah, of course. It's absolutely stunning. And I absolutely love her tree.
You know I need a new tree. I'm not
Well.
getting one this year. I would like to wait till they go on sale, but I do need a new tree.
But it looks like she just whacked it off.
That sounds right. Mom, when I left, was taking my tree out of the box for me and was was fluffing it up. And then I think Anna's going to decorate it when we get home.
Oh yeah. I sent you a picture of it.
Thank you.
Gorgeous. Still love my tree. Of course, Jason says, you can't even control that tree with your phone, and we paid $1,000 for that tree. Because his tree at Lindell, he can like change the lights and bull crap with his phone. And I'm like, we're
The
not.
man doesn't like it unless he can control it with his phone.
Cor-
I'm surprised he married you because he can't control you with your phone.
I'm so glad that you finally came to this realization. Guys, it tells him when our toaster oven, it sends him a notification when our toaster oven goes off. He can turn our dryer off and on. He also gets notifications when it turns off. Our dryer.
It's annoying.
Everything. Then he's got cameras all over the place. I can't even let my dog out without him getting a notification.
Yeah, I like to flip him off and stuff, knowing that he's going
Yeah.
to be looking at the cameras.
Yeah, that's always fun.
I'm just going to do these one row at a time.
That green bounces off good.
It's a pretty green.
Jan said they gave Dougie a Lowe's Christmas ornament last week.
Who did?
I hope you don't mean Lowe's, Jan, because Becca's going to riot because she's been there about 1 billion times.
Wait, did he go on Black Friday? Because they were giving away stuff and I just avoided the table.
I think that was probably for the best.
My
I bought
dad
a new tree
and-
this year for $50 at Home Depot. I was looking for a skinnier tree since I could never put all the branches because it's just too big, and I love my new little tree. Good. Good. We got I think she's a 10-footer. Anything more wouldn't have fit, and anything less would look weird.
I don't know what size I'm going to get because I don't know where it's
What are
going to
your
go.
ceilings
At 1.24 feet.
in the living room right
Yes. But,
there? The biggest I would go is 12.
yeah, I think 12 is the biggest I'm going to go to.
I wouldn't go bigger than 12. Well, actually, Becca, if there are other spots where a 10 would fit, or could a 12 fit anywhere? If a
think-
12 could fit anywhere, then get a 12.
If it's going where we're putting the current one, I think a 12-foot would go there too.
Okay. I would say get a size that you could go anywhere in your house just in case you want to switch up.
Problem is the size of the base
location.
though, because we still have to walk around it to get into the kids' playroom.
Uh-huh.
Because I think she's putting it to the left of the
Mantle.
Mantle,
Okay,
yeah.
yeah.
I think. I don't know.
Yeah.
Uh,
The base wasn't as big as I thought it would be. Putting that collar on there, it looked
Yeah.
super huge, but you can, there'll probably still be room.
I've pretty much stopped making decisions and just deflect to Anna.
Well, that's what I would do, Becca, because your brain is pretty much mush.
It is fried. It is fried. And, like Dad's making me a mantle to go on my mantle, like a big, wide, pretty wooden one, and he kept asking me questions, and I was like, I don't care. You choose. He was like, no, it's yours. And here's the thing, like, if it's something I honestly care about and have an opinion about, then I'm going to answer. Otherwise, I really don't care.
I think that Anna's babysitting services might need to be suspended.
Why? What did she do?
Apparently, Harry's bashed his head in.
What?
I don't know. He's got a knot and some blood, and he doesn't look to be crying actively.
Or Chapman hit him with something.
Or Chapman hit him with something. Oh my gosh, does this child have on a fanny pack?
It's his purse.
Does
but
Harry
yes,
have
he
a fanny
does.
pack?
He says, I got to take my purse to Pookie's.
Okay. We've got
Okay.
milk and cookie footy pajamas, green rain boots, a Spider-Man mask, and a, what is it, like a camel color leather fanny pack.
Fanny pack. Purse. So
That child.
we're headed down the steps, and Harry's had chocolate milk and all this stuff, and he was like, can I have some juice? And Anna was like, no. And so he asks again, and Anna said no. And he looks at her and said, Pookie would give it to me.
Yes, I would.
She said, do you want some water? He said, yes. She said, fine.
I sure would give it to him.
Pookie would give it to me.
I'd give him anything he wanted. Any of those turds, I would. I love those turds.
Have you talked Charlie into wanting the present that you're getting him for Christmas?
No, he still is telling Santa he wants a pink four-wheeler.
Yeah.
I really don't know where he got that in his mind that that's what he needed / wanted for
Maybe his
Christmas.
birth father could get that for him.
Maybe. But he got a big old John Deere green tractor and trailer. That's what old Saint Nick got him. We got one of those really obnoxious big bows to slap on it.
Love it. Are you gonna get like a license plate and put his name on it, or anything? It's a lot of work.
I'm not. I never thought about that once until you said it, and that's a really cute idea, actually.
Yeah.
It's really cute.
I mean, 'cause you own a Cricut and all.
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why is this not sticking? I still don't have anything for Beckett. Have no ideas for Beckett. He's normally my easy kid.
Something will come to you.
Well, I had an idea and I let Mom buy it. It's a dumb mistake.
I did this year. I got pretty into getting gifts with James's. No, not James. You got me thinking about James when you said Charlie's
Jason?
birth father. For Jason's family, when we go over there, we do White Elephant, like a gift exchange. White
Yes.
Elephant. There's no like monetary cap on it, but it has to be for people 14 to 50
Okay.
and boy or girl. So like you have to really make it pretty gender neutral.
Oh, I wouldn't.
I know you wouldn't, but I got pretty into it this year because after you pick it, like the first person, the last person can like steal, then you
Or
can
the people
trade.
after you, or the last person.
Yeah, so even if someone were to get something that like legally they can't use, like one of the gifts that I got was what are they called? It's like this super cute brand of like little packets that you mix with like vodka, and you like make it's like mixology or something like that. So those are super cute. So I got that, like a 2-pack of that, one of holiday flavors and one of classic flavors. I thought that would be a good gift. Another one is one of those cozies. I got blue because boys or girls could like that. That's that like giant
Oh, yes.
fleece sweatshirt.
Yeah.
Got that. And then the other thing I got was this super cute antique looking glass popcorn microwave popper with a gift set of kernels and flavorings and salts and powders and stuff.
How do I get invited to this?
Right? I was so proud of myself. So that's the 3 White Elephant gifts that I thought were going to be pretty good.
Well, that's cute.
Pretty good this year. I said, what if I just want my own? Can I just get my own gift?
Did Jason have any input on these?
Do you think he had any input on them? No. I put everything in the Amazon cart and said, go buy it, big boy. She's ready. Cart's ready for you.
Did he complain about it?
No, not a bit. No. Do you feel stockings for your kids too?
Yes.
Gosh darn it. I need to fill their stockings.
Well, because we only do like one big present, maybe another one, and then they get their stockings.
Their stockings, yeah. Now, what's typically, like, I'm going to guess candy, what typically do you shove in their stockings?
Yeah, candy for sure. And then like this year, I hope she doesn't watch it. I got Fallon a set of colored pencils that are mechanical.
Oh,
They're all
love.
mechanical.
Love.
So I'm gonna throw that in there, and then like I'll get Beckett some trading cards, like his football
Sure,
cards.
sure.
Um,
Love that.
I don't know. Anna's mother-in-law does apparently the best stockings in the entire world, and they get like Bombas in theirs, Bomba socks, and yes, and all their toiletries. Like she gets them, you know.
Oh,
the
yes. MLB would do that.
face wipes, Q-tips.
Yes.
Like, and Anna said,
Yes.
apparently the family decided they were all drawing names this year, and Anna and Akoya, her sister-in-law, looked at each other and were like, "Are we getting stockings?" And then said, "Well, can we still have our stockings?" Mary Jane was like, "Of course."
Can we still have our stockings? MLB, yes. We would get like really nice toothbrushes, bar soap.
Yeah.
MLB would make note of the deodorant that we all like to use and have not just any deodorant, but our deodorant in there. Like, she is so thoughtful.
That is so sweet.
MLB, she goes all out. It don't get no better than MLB. But yeah, I'm excited for the holidays. Charlie's finally at the age where it's fun. Last year he was still just a little too young to understand. But he's really excited this year about, you know, getting to see everybody and Santa and all that.
Well, did I already mention it? It snowed. I did mention that.
Yes.
When I showed Beckett last night, he woke up and thought that it was Christmas and asked if we could put milk and cookies out and asked if Santa was coming. And so he told Harrison that. And so now Harrison also thinks it's currently Christmas and is asking all the questions too. So that's really fun. But yeah, he's really excited. I got that step 2 Christmas tree out. You know, the big plastic one like you had gotten, Charlie. Do you still have that one? And he was super excited about it. In fact, when he came back to us, I had just gotten it for him right before he went home last November.
Yeah.
And then when he came back to us, that was the first thing he asked for. Of course, it was April. He was like, "Where's my tree?" I'm like, "It's April, buddy. Your tree's in the attic."
It's April, buddy. No, don't ever get rid of that tree.
Oh, I will not.
Those are a
my
hot
grandkids-
commodity.
My grandkids will play with it.
So cute. My only problem is I have a toddler who well, he's just a toddler. So it's an act of God finding all the balls at the end of the season.
Look, dude, I'm right there with you. And,
There's
you know,
no
I
way.
thought that toy room would be a really fantastic idea. And it's fun when it's just my kids. But you know how kids get when they're with other kids,
Yeah,
right?
yes.
And so, like, it just, every single thing gets pulled out
Absolutely.
and put everywhere. And I'm, like, looking, because I know what I'm missing.
Exactly.
Yes.
Like,
I need the orange felt ball.
Does yours come with like the little 3-piece train
Yes.
set?
Yeah.
Becca.
Yeah.
How in God's name? Because they come apart too.
I know. Yeah, and they don't stay on very.
And there's only 3 of
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
But I know what I'm missing because they're all different colors, like a white, a green, and a red, or something like that. And I'm telling you right now.
Well, I have all that Love Every stuff out on those Montessori shelves, and it's horrible because I
God.
have like the block set and stuff like that, and I'm like, I'm missing a purple flat stick.
Yeah.
Where's the nunchucks that Chapman likes to hit?
Where's
Oh,
the nunchucks?
literally. Oh, they're in the cabinet. We took them away. I'm like,
Of course they are.
oh no, Of
course they are.
It's not really a nunchuck. It's the 2 sticks that are together but he uses it like a nunchuck. The kid can make a weapon out of anything, I'm telling you.
Boys have that capability. Well, boys that are wired like Chappie and Charlie, because Harry seems to be. Now, Harry can be mischievous, but he's wired differently.
He is. Yeah. He just will copy everything that you do and try to steal your stuff, which
He's real smart about it, though.
Yeah, he is.
Real crafty
He
about
is.
it.
All right.
Well, she's gorgeous.
Look how, I mean, that was so easy, right?
Look, hold it down a little bit. Now, oh my gosh,
So cute, right?
that green was a good choice.
It does pop really cute. I love it.
That's adorable.
I do too.
Love.
Anyway, thanks for being here with us today. If you are not a member of the Oaken Land community, now is a great time to join. The code JINGLE, JINGLE, will get you an excellent discount that grandfathers you in at that amazing price. It's $45 off our annual membership, which gets you access to our library of cut files with free commercial use license, as well as member-only content, education, access to our private Facebook group, and so much more. So click that link. We only do this once a year. Join, use the code JINGLE, treat yourself, or tell a family member this is what you want for Christmas. You want to be a part of this amazing community. Also, if you are not already subscribed here on the YouTube channel, click that subscribe button up top. It's free to do that. And if you turn on notifications, then you get notified every single time we go live or post content. If you liked the video, hit the like button. If you're watching back and have questions or comments, leave those down below and Miss Rachel will respond to those for you. But thank you so much for watching with us today, and we will see you here on Thursday.